Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made my clay charcuterie board. For starters, you are going to be needing these items such as foam, clay, acrylic paint, and also I use paraffin wax, and I got all of these from Hobby Lobby. I think I got the paint from Walmart if I'm not mistaken, but pretty much everything else is from Hobby Lobby. Well, I pretty much got started here on working on my grape. I was just rolling them into little small balls, and then afterwards just put them all in together. And in this clip, I decided to make some olives, and same thing, roll them up in a ball. You could see me using some lotion. What the lotion does, it helps it like fold better, just simply because the acrylic paint does dry out the clay, so this brings it back to life. And so pretty much I made a bunch of little olives, and then after that gave them a little small detail to them, and then just set them aside. And here it is. I just made a little kind of like a pit looking thing. I think that's how you say it. I'm not really sure. If you know, you know. If not, then I'm so sorry. Next up, I am going to be making some cheese. But before that, I am going to mention this. But pretty much, I add the acrylic paint into the clay and then just fold it up just so it can get the color. And since I don't have all the colors, I pretty much made my own colors, like the purple, brown, etc. But I literally rolled these little cheese cubes in a small circles, and after that kind of box them up with my finger. That's literally it. It's so simple, but that's how I did it. Next up, I am going to be making some strawberries. You could see that I added the acrylic paint into the clay and then mixed it up, and then after that rolled it into a ball and just formed it with my hands. Literally, that's pretty much all I did to get the shape out of all of these, except for the salami and crackers, but pretty much that's what I did. And I didn't want to add more detail, just because I wasn't sure how it was going to hold up. But for the salami, what I did, I added some white spots to a red clay, just so it can give the salami effect. And then, yeah, there you go. I didn't know I had a clip of it, but pretty much that's what I did, and I rolled it up. And then with the same candle, that's how I cut the salami slices. I just used what I had, honestly. And I like to fold my salami when I make charcuterie boards, so I just rolled them up. And then I put them all together, and that's pretty much how they looked. I decided to make some crackers. So again, I didn't have the color brown, so I literally had to just mix a whole bunch of colors, and I did it a whole bunch of times until I got, like, I guess the right shade that I liked. But same thing what I did with the salami. I used my candle and also cut it the shape just so I can get a circular shape to the crackers. And I also did little holes just so it can give like a more cracker effect. And then I also made some cashew nuts. I like to add nuts to my charcuterie board, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make nuts. So I just decided to make cashew. Pretty much I rolled them up into a ball and then used my finger to roll it, and then after that just blend it up. Literally the simplest thing ever, but that's honestly what I really did with all of these. I just used my hand to just get the shape out of it. And honestly, I pretty much just used what I had. Like, I didn't have a roller, I used my candles there. Okay, so next step, I had to melt my wax, and I have a little wax kit melter kind of thing that I bought at Hobby Lobby as well. And after that, I just pretty much covered all of my items in wax. I pretty much did like 2 layers. I had to let it sit, and then after that pour the rest, but this is all of them covered in wax. They're not perfect. But hey, I did what I could, and after that I pretty much freeze them for about 20 minutes and then they are good to go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy my tutorial on how to make these. Bye for now.